Hey, what's up, guys? Kane here with XBLA fans. I'm going to be giving you a quick taste of Rime. Now, Rime is a pretty interesting game here, and what we're going to be looking at is a game where you kind of explore this beautiful, kind of Mediterranean-inspired, coastal environment, and it's just really neat. So, you're a young boy who is kind of, stranded on an island here from a torrential storm. And you're going to be on this, mysterious island, kind of just exploring. As you explore, you're going to discover various different secrets, as well as some, puzzle-type mechanics to be able to kind of figure out what's going on in the world. You'll go through, ancient ruins and find kind of hidden marvels. The game is very beautiful, very atmospheric, is I guess the best way to put it. Like, you can just tell from here, the level design is just absolutely gorgeous. It's a really, really pretty world so far, and I'm very much looking forward to exploring more of it. I have not had much time to play this game yet, but I am very much looking forward to playing more. I will be streaming this on twitch.tv/XBLAfans at 9 p.m. EDT on May 26, 2017. You guys should definitely hang out and check out this game with me then. I've played about, I would say, 15 or so minutes just to kind of get a feel for it and just kind of explore the world a little bit. And what I've seen so far is just kind of truly magical so far. So one thing you're going to notice right away, though, is that this game does not really hold your hand at all. In fact, it kind of just leaves you here on this island, shipwrecked, just to explore and figure out what's going on your own. Like, you don't really know exactly what to do. You just kind of go around. Like, there's no real UI on the screen for the most part. In fact, I think the most I've seen is right up here when I get to this ledge. It's going to tell me for the first time a button prompt, and that just makes it a little more intuitive for you to figure out, okay, this is how I control or do something. But very much for the most part, you're just going to kind of explore at your own leisure. It's one of those games where you can kind of do things in whatever order you can make work for you, and that's always something that's kind of cool. Is that you've kind of just been given, this giant sandbox, in a sense, to kind of explore and, discover. And I was listening to the development team on the Xbox Twitch stream earlier today, and they were actually talking about how, they wanted to kind of harken back that first sense of ever going to the beach as a young child. And they said that that was something that, as people from Spain, they could very much relate to. Is seeing the beach for the first time, and that was something that they wanted to kind of encompass here with this beautiful Mediterranean landscape here. And it's very much kind of a captivating design. Just obviously it uses the Unreal Engine, and the game just looks absolutely beautiful. Now, right here, you could tell I was having a hard time figuring out exactly what button to use, because the game has not really even told me that much yet. So it's one of those things where I'm kind of just still trying to figure out things. Now, as I progress through the game, I'm going to see wild animals all over the place, I'll see forgotten ruins. I'm going to see this massive tower that I'm trying to kind of figure out what is going on with it, So it's a very enigmatic island. There's a lot to kind of look forward to and discover. And very much as you're playing, it's about the atmosphere that the game creates as well. Now, right there, thankfully there was no falling damage. However, I have discovered later on that there is falling damage in this game, and if you do die, you just end up kind of going back to where you were previously, and nothing really happens from it, which is cool and all. It's nice not being punished too hard. But I mean, it's kind of neat just being able to run along this beach, watch the waves kind of crash in, and you can basically just chase the seagulls. It is very much, it feels very real. Just being able to jump into the water and seeing how crystal clear it is it's very enchanting in a sense, Now, I'm not sure what was happening over here. I think it was just like I can't go to that area largely because of, I guess, the jellyfish or something. And that's an area I'll have to go back and check out some other time. So, like, throughout the game, there's some simple puzzle mechanics that are going to happen. I'll show one of those toward the end of this clip. Very much, I just wanted to give you guys like a nice 10-minute feel of this game, because it's one of those games that's really hard to show in short spurts just because there's so much that's kind of going on, and you really want to get the feel for like what this kind of world looks like. I'm trying to keep this video fairly spoiler free. I don't want to go into too many details or like show you too much. But I can just warn you right now that this is kind of going to give you like a really nice overview of the level right here when I finish this hill. So if this is not something you want to see, it's time to turn away. But like, this is just really, really cool, and it's inviting, but at the same time, it very much has like a sense of mystery, and I want to know what's going on here. It's one of those games where like, I'm not exactly sure what is happening yet, but at the same time, it's created that true sense of like, I really do want to know. And I am genuinely looking forward to streaming this. I'll be playing it at 9 p.m. EDT on May 26, 2017 on twitch.tv/XBLA fans. Definitely suggest checking that out. So like, here's like the first puzzle that I've kind of solved in a sense. As you can see, there's a boar up here. At first I was like, maybe he's angry, you know, because like the little boar isn't with him. So I kind of like tried to corral this guy. You know, I was like, maybe I can make him run to him. And, you know, kind of like, they'll be friends. That didn't work. But, like, the fact that, like, this was something I could even try made me kind of happy. Because the actual solution turned out to be something much more simple. But, like, we pulled it off. We got the boar to run, or the little piggy to run to the boar. And it didn't really give us many options here. So at that point, I kind of figured out, okay, this is not how we solve this puzzle. We'll go back and look at the level design a little bit more. But Rime will be $29.99. It is currently on sale for $26.99. You can save $3. And that'll be going on until the game releases. This is kind of just a pre-order sale. So this video should be going up prior to release, but if by some fluke it goes up late, that sale will likely be over. I mean, this is just kind of a truly beautiful island, and like, I just really kind of wanted to jump back in the water. Obviously, it's a little bit too high of a jump for me. Just kind of like end up grabbing your butt. Like, obviously, this does not seem like a game that's gonna, you know, be like combat heavy or, you know, about anything like that. It's very much kind of an exploration puzzle type of game. And I'm very much digging that, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Just a little bit of basic kind of like adventuring. So now that we've figured out, you know, that these boars just love this fruit, I think we can finally get past that guy and kind of unlock that like magic fox thing that's like kind of lighting up. And it's kind of neat how like all of this was able to be figured out just by environmental context clues. And as you know, you light this up, you can kind of watch the like spirit of that animal or something kind of just go in toward the middle of the island again. And it's just really neat. I'm genuinely looking forward to playing more of this. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Please do like and subscribe as well as share this stuff. It really does help us out a lot. And later.